morning, campers!
For obvious reasons.
You'll be sure to learn the importance of using toilet paper properly. I'm not gonna keep talking because I know everyone is on the edge of their seat. Looks like it's time for me to clean this up. I'm what you would call a germ-blooded grossophobic. I can't believe Skippy could train his chipmunk to do something so crazy. Take a look.
So, what does the last day of camp look like, Sponge?
Well, it's always different, but one thing is the same every year. Everyone cries and hugs each other.
Good morning, campers! I know it's the last day of camp and everyone is sad to leave, but I wanted to get the day started on a good note, so it's game time!
Yeah! A game on the last day of camp? This is the best.
You've come a long way since your first day here, my friend. A long way. Remember when you didn't want to play any games?
Ha. Yeah, I didn't know what I was talking about. But now, I love playing games. So let's play. I'll go pick the contestants, and you get the stuff ready. Who wants to play? So, what was so important about a game with 5 pieces of bread and 2 fish?
I don't know, but maybe my dad will explain it in this important announcement he has. Let's go to the rec room and find out. Come on, that way. Let's go.
Who had so much fun at camp this summer? It was an honor to serve as the camp director for the first time this year. I did the best that I could to teach you what I've learned about leadership in all my years working here as the camp janitor. Now, some of you might have come to Camp Wannastay thinking that you couldn't be a leader, but I know for a fact that kids can make a huge difference. In fact, I have an example. I've put together this super high-tech video presentation. Take a look.
Jesus went up on the side of a hill and sat down with his followers. He looked up and saw a crowd of people coming toward him. Jesus spoke to Philip and said, "Where can we buy enough bread for all of these people to eat?" Jesus asked this question to test Philip, but he already knew what he had planned to do. Even though Philip had seen Jesus do miracles, he answered, "We would all have to work for 6 months to buy enough bread for each person here to have only a little piece." Just then, Andrew, another one of Jesus' followers, noticed there was a young boy in the crowd with a small lunch. Andrew said, "Here is a boy with 5 loaves of bread and 2 little fish. But how far will that go with so many people?" Jesus said, "Tell everyone to sit down." This was a place with a lot of grass, and about 5,000 men sat down there. Jesus took the loaves of bread and thanked God for it. Then he gave the loaves to the people who were waiting to eat. He did the same with the fish. He gave the people as much food as they wanted. They all had plenty to eat. And when they finished, Jesus said to his followers, "Gather the pieces of fish and bread that were not eaten. Don't waste anything." So they gathered up the pieces that were left. The people had started eating with only 5 loaves of bread, but the followers filled 12 large baskets with the pieces of food that were left. Isn't it amazing what God can do through one boy and his small lunch?
You know, sometimes you might feel like you can't make much of a difference. Maybe you think you're too young or too small. But I'm here to tell you that that is totally not true. With Jesus' help, you can make a big difference. Little boy from our story never could have fed all those people with his small lunch, but he gave what he had to Jesus and was able to do something amazing. No matter who you are, you can be a leader who makes a difference. I I really hope that your time here at Camp Wannastay has made a huge difference in your lives. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. Some of you might already know this, but Camp Wannastay has kind of been slowly going downhill. Sure, the kids who actually come to camp want to stay here, but the problem is this kind of summer camp just isn't as popular anymore. Kids these days want to go to beach resorts and spend all their time inside. As a result, Camp Wannastay hasn't made enough money to stay open. So unless a miracle happens, this is officially the last summer of camp. We just don't have enough money to pay for all the staff and counselors, plus the food and the supplies we need. I hope you all know that I'm super bummed to have to tell you all this, but guys, don't worry, because I promised to find a great camp for all of you to go to next summer, but I wanted you to know this news before you left with your parents. Speaking of your parents, they'll be here in a few short hours, so get your bags packed up and your cabins spotless, and we'll meet at the dock for your parents to pick you up.
Man, that is so not fair. I can't believe they're closing camp down.
Camp Wannastay is closing down? I can't believe this. Now my parents will probably drop me off at Pony Princess Camp.
What?
I actually wanted to stay at this camp.
Man, I've been coming here all summer. I've been coming here for as long as I can remember. What am I going to do without Camp Wannastay? It means so much to my dad and me.
Camp Wannastay has definitely made a difference in my life. When I first got here, all I could think about was leaving, but now I want to stay.
And I've learned so much here at camp. It's not fair Camp Wannastay has to get closed down.
So, what do we do now? Do we just leave and never look back?
We can't. We can't just peace out like that. There's got to be something we can do. Stir fry. How much money do you have?
Maybe like $9.75.
Okay.
I could probably make it $10 if I search all the couch cushions at my house.
Oh man. What about your parents? Would they give money to camp?
Maybe, but I don't think they would give the right amount of money to make a big enough difference and keep the camp going.
Stir fry. That's it.
Wait, what's it?
What you just said about making a difference. Think about it. The kid in the story earlier made a huge difference by just using what he had. If we all work together, I bet all of us campers can keep Camp Wannastay open.
So you're saying that we can make the difference?
Exactly. We still have some time before our parents get here, so let's get a lot of work done all over camp.
But there's so much to do. Where do we even start?
Well, think about what my dad was saying. The camp is short on money, so he can't pay the counselors and buy all the supplies. Plus, he can't make improvements that definitely need to be made around here. So, there has to be something we can do.
Yeah, like repairing the dock, spraying for mosquitoes.
That hurt.
Sorry, you got a mosquito on you. Now, continuing with my list, the diving board needs to be fixed. There are some sheets from the bunk beds that needs to be patched up.
And let's not forget cutting the grass on the game field, cleaning the showers, washing all the pots and pans.
Oh, Sponge, I'm already exhausted just thinking about all these things we need to do.
Well, we'll do this cabin cleaning style. Everyone on deck. If we give each camper a specific job to clean up the camp, then we can get all of it done.
Yeah, but even if we fix everything here at camp, what if that's not enough? That doesn't fix the staffing problem, or the fact that Chipper can't afford to buy the supplies for the campers.
Look, if that kid that Chipper told us about can make a difference by bringing his lunchbox to Jesus, then we can make a difference too. There's gotta be something else we can do, right?
Well, you know what to do as the janitor. Maybe
Yeah.
you could come back next year as a janitor, and then Chipper wouldn't have to hire someone to do it.
You know what? That's a great idea. And you could be the camp cook. I was just saying yesterday how your stir fry, was better than anything I've eaten all summer long.
And I bet we can find other campers who could come back next year and help out too.
So, if we fix up the camp and volunteer to help out next summer, all that's left is buying the supplies.
And I bet that if we told all our friends how much we love camp, Wannastay, they would sign up to come back. Plus, maybe I can talk to my parents about donating some money to the camp.
See, I knew we could make a difference. Now, all we gotta do is assign everyone to their jobs and then find out how they can help out next summer.
Right. You take all the campers in that direction, and I'll take all the campers in this direction.
We so got this.
Yeah.
Hello, campers. In only a few short minutes, parents will be here to pick you up. But before you go, I have to say a huge thank you for all you did to clean up the camp. I was walking around checking the grounds for anything that campers might have left, and I noticed that the dock is fixed, the diving board has been repaired, the sheets on the bunk beds have been mended, and everything else that needed to be done around here is finished. I've also heard that some of you are going to come back to camp next year to help out, and that solves the problem of not having enough money to pay staff. Thank you for making a difference in Camp Wannastay. Because of what you did, we will be able to keep camp open next summer. That calls for a celebration dance. All out of breath. All right, campers, I will see all of you next summer. Until then, keep setting a good example for the people around you and stepping up to be leaders. Chipper, out.